Hi everybody, Happy New Year. My mom always said that you can say Happy New Year until February 1st, so Happy New Year! I hope you guys all have a healthy and prosperous 2023. I also wanted to provide you with some current updates on what the real estate market is doing and what is expected for 2023 and 24 in the real estate market. I've seen quite a few different markets and I have seen markets shift on a dime. This market is no exception. Although if you were talking to me at the beginning of the year when the market was flying high with low interest rates, like list your house on a Monday and be in escrow on Friday, I would have told you that changes were in the wind. That we would see higher interest rates, around 6% or so, and a slowdown in the market, not a go down in the market. Well, things moved a little faster than we had anticipated, with high inflation and the Fed taking dramatic action to control them with raising interest rates. I have been coached by Brian Buffini and his staff for over 23 years, and for the past 15 years, Brian has had what he calls his bold prediction. Brian has teamed up with the National Economic Advisor, Dr. Lawrence Yun, for the past 5 years. And what Brian and Dr. Yun do is dive into the statistics of what's going on in the current marketplace, look at what has happened in previous trends. They have been spot on with their predictions. So today, what I'd like to do is bring you a Reader's Digest version of what they've shared with us. And I've also attached the complete interview, Brian interviewing Dr. Yun. So you can see that, you can take a look at the whole thing. It's great information. What we saw in 2022, where pending home sales have gone down as inflation and mortgage rates have gone up. And we are seeing that the interest rates are starting to come back down, even maybe in the high fives. We saw them close to 7. We had a 20-year high in interest rates, and that is why our market has had such a dramatic shift. Brian talks about how it's only taken 4 months to get from 3% to almost 7%. As they say in Disney, it's a whole new world. On an average, since World War II, interest rates have been 6.5%. The market has to find its footing, and it's still a strong market, but it certainly has changed. Last year we saw a 10% increase across the board in prices, but we also saw a 15% decrease in home sales. We have low inventory on the market. So there's quite a few different factors in there, but still a strong market. In 2023, Dr. Yun projects that we will see probably a modest 0 to 1% increase in property values with a 7% decrease in sales. But catch this, Dr. Yun projects in 2024 that we will have a 5% increase in prices with a 10% increase in sales. The interest rates should be lower. We're already starting to see them maybe even getting down into the 5s. And if you're buying, it's still a good time to buy. We are seeing that we're not seeing the crazy multiple offers that we saw 8 to 10 months ago. You can buy down your rate or ask the seller to buy down the rate and even ask for repairs. Whereas before, forget it. They tell you to take a hike. Here is the term that Brian uses in his video. You buy and then you refi. It's a great time to buy because you can get in and negotiate. And once we see that our interest rates are going down, then you can refi. You marry the market and you date the rate. In closing, both Brian and Dr. Yun believe that 2003 could be a little bit interesting year, but opportunity is still out there. 2003, we should have turned the corner with our market. We will not see the dramatic price drops in the market. So if you're waiting for that to happen, for the bottom to fall out, you're gonna have to wait a long, long time. So if you have any questions about buying or selling, let's talk. Give me a call and see what we can do for you. See you next time, and just remember, it's a good life.